You won't believe what Karen told my 78-year-old grandfather the day he planted his first rose bush. "You're too old to be out here," she barked from across the street. "You're going to drop dead in those weeds." Grandpa just smiled politely and kept digging. But inside, I knew he was hurt. Gardening was more than just a hobby for him. It was how he stayed connected to my late grandmother. They used to grow everything together: sunflowers, tomatoes, tulips, even bonsai. After she passed, he stopped for a while until I gave him a small patch of my yard to revive his passion. But the moment Karen saw him out there, she decided to make it her personal mission to ruin it. She was the kind of neighbor who had something to say about everything. "It's lowering the neighborhood standards," she whined in an email to the HOA. "We don't need an elderly man cluttering up our front yards with dirt and sticks." One day, she even called me out while I was watering. "You're enabling him," she snapped. "Next thing you know, he'll be planting a jungle." I wanted to clap back, but Grandpa shook his head gently and said, "Let her talk. Flowers don't argue." What Karen didn't know was that Grandpa wasn't just planting for fun. I had secretly submitted his work to a national gardening competition for senior citizens, one of the biggest in the country. The judges were looking for creativity, heart, and personal story, and Grandpa had all three in spades. Over the next few weeks, his small garden turned into a breathtaking patchwork of color. He built tiny trellises, sculpted hedges into butterflies, and even grew vegetables in the shape of hearts. People from the neighborhood started walking by just to admire it. Everyone except Karen, who now kept her blinds shut tight. Then came the letter. Grandpa had won. Not just placed, won first prize. His picture was published in a gardening magazine, and they even sent a film crew to interview him right there in the garden. Karen stood frozen on her porch when she saw the cameras. Later, she came over awkwardly and mumbled something like, "Well, I guess it's not the worst garden I've seen." Grandpa just handed her a bouquet of roses and said, "Age grows beauty, if you know how to plant it." So the next time someone tells you you're too old, or too anything, just remember my grandfather. He didn't argue. He didn't fight. He just let his flowers speak for him, and they bloomed louder than Karen ever could. Subscribe for more unbelievable stories that prove kindness and a little dirt can grow into something powerful.